Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And today we're doing a crispy wrap that actually is in versions thereof are in the Engine 2 cookbook.
And prevent and reverse heart disease. In fact, if you notice, this is a spinach leaf holding my place.
So if you have prevent and reverse heart disease, which is not the cookbook, it's my parents' original book.
$208. Page 208 in prevent and reverse heart disease. And this is the wrap, actually, that I created when we started doing the monthly seminars, originally held at the clinic for patients who came all across the United States and abroad. And now we do them virtually once a month.
Well, the seminar was about reversing their heart disease.
Yeah,
and so food.
And this was a wrap we served. So my husband always called it the perfect wrap, or nutrient-dense perfection.
So the perfect wrap, we changed it, tweaked it a little bit in the Engine 2 cookbook, and if you're following along with that book, it's on page 172, not $172, just 172, and we have a spoon on it because you cook these in the oven so they get to be crispy. So we actually call them crispy wraps in our head. And because we live in Cleveland and we were making this when Cleveland had a great basketball team going, we call it the Believeland crispy wraps. So however you're following along, Ann's going to drive. Hit it.
So it starts with some kind of a large, wonderful tortilla. And these, the Ezekiel 4.9 spouted grain tortillas are terrific and perfect. I mean, if you're going to find a tortilla, this one is clean. Otherwise, read every ingredient in any tortilla out there because most of them have got so much junk, and these are lovely. So I am starting with two. The directions say 4, but it's too many right now. So
for our surface area.
Yeah, for our surface area. And this is some hummus with no oil in it. And you can also get, Cedars makes a no oil, no tahini hummus. It doesn't matter, just so long as it has no oil. And I'm going to spread it nice and thick on both of these, sort of down the middle and on one side, because I'm going to roll them over, and I don't want it all coming out. And then on top of each, I am going to put some green onions. And by the way, I have turned the oven to 450 because
nothing in here has to cook, it just has to get crispy. So that's kind of a good 450 tool.
And then I'm going to put either your choice, cilantro or parsley.
Would basil also be good? I think you used to put basil in sometimes too, and I loved it with parsley, cilantro, and basil.
And you have basil, and because I meant to get basil, I thought I'd try mint.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm just going to see what it's like. Never done this before, but I thought it would be kind of fun to try mint. And then I have some shredded carrots I'm going to put on. You see, just the more variety that you can eat, the better. And in this wrap, there is such a fabulous variety of food.
Should I put this in? I'm just tearing it up.
Just let's mint it up. And then I am going to put in some frozen corn that I've simply thawed. And you know what? If you don't thaw it, that's fine because it'll get warm enough in the oven. And the problem,
things smell so minty
frankly,
now.
The problem with this, of course, is it's too easy to get it too full. And then I'm going to put some chopped tomatoes on it. And then, Jane, how about some mango?
Just like a couple lines of it?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Let's do all the mango. Oh, okay, that's good. Then.
Carrots?
I did the carrots.
Oh.
Then we're going to put these just made broccoli sprouts. I just made them. I have them going all the time. And then Jane.
She grows them. I mean, you could make them too, I suppose.
Oh, I do. I grow them. Then.
How much spinach do you want?
I mean, Jane, come on.
You're being kind of precious. with other.
I want a load of spinach. And then what I'm going to do, that's pathetic spinach.
Oh my goodness.
I want lots of spinach. And then the challenge is to wrap this up so it all stays in. See, I don't know if Jane's going to be able to do it. She didn't get your fingers around.
Look, okay, look.
Jane. No,
great.
You didn't do it. Start again. No.
Okay.
Over here. And then you cut it nicely on a little angle here. And then you see the bottom is always down so that it's not going to fall apart like Jane's did. And I'm going to put it here.
Okay, we have a spoon on top
Jane.
of ours holding the wrap closed. We closed it differently, but go. You go.
Look,
you
see what I did? Can you see? I got my fingers right underneath it.
It's tucking like a nori,
Yeah, Jane's
wrap.
the nori queen. In fact, she's the cooking queen. So I am so proud of myself for doing it better than you today.
I'm happy to learn, for gosh sakes. Okay. All right.
And then
I was getting ready to put a spoon down to hold them closed, because that's how we did it in ours. But
and then you can put these in the oven for, I think, 14.
You said
14 minutes.
You have at 450. Put in the oven and until it's crispy.
Oh, and you kind of check after.
We have it in
12
14 minutes here at 400 degrees with our technique, which is different. And the lids are up, so the lids get crispy. So here's the backside.
You
that gets
need to have
crispy.
450 because you really want it. Jeez, I've got stuff all over me. The top one.
Here.
Thank you. So I can't wait.
So we'll be back in 14 minutes or less. We'll let you know how long it is. It's right now. Actually, our clock is not on. 12:50. Okay. Well, we'll get back and let you know as soon as it's done.
You have to leave.
Thank you.
Okay, it's been 14 minutes. Jane was trying to get them out early. They were not.
I was peeking
ready.
at them to make sure we didn't burn them for the video.
No, you were trying to get them out early.
No.
And now they are going to be perfect.
Oh my gosh, they're amazing and sizzling hot.
Sizzling hot.
Ooh, look at how they're
Jane
beautifully
won't be able
brown.
to even have a bite until tomorrow. They're so hot.
I am such a wimp with heat. Oh my gosh, yum.
Look at that.
Do you need a little spatula?
I have one.
You have one.
And look at, they're all sort of ready to go, just right off.
They're almost like sizzly. You know how they sell the sizzle, not the steak. Like this is. Can you get the camera in here? Can you hear this? Can you get in there and hear it? Yeah, that's hot, hot cha cha.
I mean, you could even keep them in a little tiny bit longer if you chose.
Do you want to put one on a plate and cool it
You
off?
know, I'm thinking they're too hot to even eat, so maybe we just need to.
Well, this pan is going to
look at them and just drool.
Yeah, but can we put one on a plate for like Wade? Maybe Wade can. Who could take it? I can't take this heat. I cannot take that heat. But
Oh, you know what I forgot to put in them?
what?
Something I meant to do,
I just want to.
and that is, before you fold them up, put just a whole line across the top of a balsamic vinegar. Just lovely.
Of course.
I forgot to add that. It's
Of
a little
course.
addition that isn't in the recipe, but I've been doing that lately, and it makes a difference. I mean,
I'm just trying to have these cool off a little bit, so because I know this is a Nambe pan, and Nambe is known for keeping its heat. So I'm trying to have these kind of like Stonehenge stand around, cool a little bit. Is it yummy?
And you know, the best thing about this, you can fill it with anything you want, anything. I mean, it's just, this is the principle. And I mean, I find lettuce works the best because it kind of melts if you put in
Lettuce.
I mean, spinach.
It's like,
Lettuce, spinach works the best because it melts.
and I love it. In her original recipe in the Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease book, there really is not a list of ingredients. It's just a strategy. And that's really how we cook. We often talk about, like when we do presentations for the Esselstyn Foundation, we often try to just give ideas of strategies, not specific recipes. And it kind of goes to it's kind of our style to sort of mess up and have the wrong things around and
And the
just
thing
have the
about
strategy,
something like this,
not the recipe.
is it, you know, my tendency is to just pile it all in. And
This
if
is
I
so
have-
hot. I'm going to get it away from my skin.
And so be careful that you don't make it so full that it won't fold. But when you're folding it, get your fingers underneath, and then it won't fall apart the way the one that Jane did at first.
It's still smoking. I can't take a bite of that for a while. So what are we gonna do? We can have a bite. You can have a bite.
No, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to look at it.
But they're so crispy, yummy, and warm. All right.
Bye. Have fun making your wraps.
Yes. Bye bye.